I bet you started learning German on Duolingo. But is the more popular app actually the best place to learn? Today, let's compare Ling with Duolingo to see which one's better. Let the games begin. German is spoken by over 76 million people worldwide, which means this language will open up new experiences for you. But most people just stick to earning daily streaks and not really learning the language. Now let's break down the features of these two apps to see which one's better. First, let's start with the audio. Audio is the key when it comes to learning and using a new language. If one tone is wrong, your sentence can turn into something totally different than what you're trying to communicate. That's why it's crucial to learn the audio from the right source. Duolingo uses text-to-speech audio, and while they're consistent, they lack the soul and the real accent from an actual human being. On the other hand, Ling uses native speaker recordings on every audio, so if you want to sound like a local, not a computer, Ling wins this round. Click the link in the description below to give Ling a try and hear the audio for yourself. Next, we're comparing the motivation technique of each app. It's easy to forget to take a lesson, but it's the only way to train your brain to learn a new language, and that's why motivation techniques are very crucial. Duolingo is actually great at keeping you coming back with a streak system that nudges you constantly. But those streaks are designed for retention and not necessarily for learning. Ling also has streaks, but they aren't that pushy. Ling's system is built to keep you motivated without punishing you for missing a day. Ling has got a streak saver feature that you can earn, so your progress won't be completely lost even if you miss a day of learning. Even their notifications to remind you to log in for a lesson, they teach you new words. Now, let's compare real-world use case. You can learn tons of phrases and memorize them, but they probably won't be useful if you're learning phrases that you'll never use in real life. Duolingo is known for quirky sentences, and it's really fun to learn, but are you really going to use them in the real world? You'll understand the words, but never the full picture, even if your streaks are super duper high. Ling, on the other hand, focuses on functional survival, which means they teach you real dialogues that you can actually use at a restaurant or a train station. Plus, Ling gives you culture notes, so you're learning the etiquette of the native speakers. Now let's look at the real-time conversation practice. If you don't have a way of practicing the language, your learning and earning streaks becomes useless. Let's have a look at how each app solves this issue for their users. Duolingo focuses heavily on translations and clicking buttons, and while it's easy, it doesn't prepare you for real conversations. While Ling features an interactive chatbot that simulates real conversations with real people audio. You can practice responding to a waiter or a friend in a safe space, so you can build your confidence when you get to speak abroad. And last but not the least is the fundamental to learning every language is word reviewing. Reviewing your vocabulary is definitely a life-changing habit when you're learning a new language. It helps with long-term retention and is the key to fluency. Duolingo keeps you on a linear path, forcing you to review words based on their algorithm, but sometimes you don't need to review words you already know. But Ling offers a save to favorites feature, which means you can save specific words that you struggle with and then revisit them until you're satisfied. Now, after hearing all of the comparisons, what do you think? If you're interested in using Ling, you can click the link in the description below to start your 7-day free trial today. Thanks for watching, and we hope you have a great language learning journey.